Guys, I have a confession to make. I have 4,000 hours in Team Fortress 2. 166 days. Without like a break, without sleep, 166 days. It's like 1.5% of my entire life. That's crazy. But it is because the game's pretty good. It pretty much invented the hero shooter genre. And there's a lot of great things about it. One of the things that make this game so good is that every class is just immediately recognizable from just a tiny glance. So if you see the heavy, you can get around a corner. If you see a pyro, you can keep your distance. And if you see a sniper, well, just pray that they suck. You can tell each of the characters apart at a moment's notice. And while part of that is because they have, unique voices and accents and voice acting, I think the biggest thing is that they have a very recognizable silhouette. When I was a teenager, I had this poster on the wall of the classes, and they're just black outlines, but you can tell which ones they all are just by looking at that. Now, the human brain, it can process shapes faster than it can process like a complex picture. I mean, obviously. That's why so many animals have spots or stripes for their camouflage. It's because it breaks up that pattern recognition, that shape recognition, so that predators and prey can't recognize them. But I know you know the title of this video because you may have clicked on it, or it might just be right there. Why does this relate to fashion? What can we learn from this? Well, we all know that first impressions matter. But I think that subconsciously, first impressions, like split-second first impressions, matter way, way more than we might be willing to admit. And you can change this first impression that people get by changing your silhouette. If you go back to Tf2, you can see that the width of a character is pretty much directly related to how much health they have. The skinny characters have 125, and then the soldier, who is like basically a rectangle, has 200, and then the big round heavy has 300 health. Big, wide shapes kind of imply strength, and they kind of imply toughness. It's like how you want to look as big as you can if like a wild animal attacks you, because they see that big implies strong, and then they might not attack you so much. Now, although we're humans and not animals, we still kind of get that first response like an animal would, I think. So if I wanted to try and put together an outfit that made me look more, I don't know, scary, tough, masculine, I could focus on things that make me look broader and wider, like a boxy t-shirt or a big jacket or something like that. After I record this voice, I'll go and try and chuck something on, and then I can hopefully show you guys. Keep in mind, I'm just kind of using what I have, so they might be really weird outfits, but hopefully you get the picture of the silhouette. I'll try and show off the silhouette, so don't judge me too hard, okay? I'm not an expert. Anyway, the skinny characters in TF2, they may have less health, but they're more quick, and like the scout, who's the fastest and skinniest character, also has a double jump. Now, I'm a pretty skinny guy, so if I want to wear clothes that make me look, athletic, nimble, I want to create like a athletic silhouette, I'm going to create something that's maybe like skin tight. I can wear this singlet that I have that's like an extra small, for things that emphasize, narrowness, if that's what I'm going for, right? Now, aside from just saying like, we're animals and we see scary or we see athletic, there's a million things a silhouette can mean as well. We are humans. we associate meanings to things probably more than other animals do. So, for example, like baggy could mean to some people cool and relaxed. And to my parents, it could mean that I'm a disappointment. No, but seriously, like the whole like Y2K aesthetic that's like really popular right now. You just got to get like a giant pair of pants and like a really tiny shirt, and then you've done that silhouette. And what the individual items are, like the print on the shirt or the color of the pants, don't really seem to be anywhere near as important as like the fit. That they call it a fit. What's the fit? It's not what's the print. What's the fit? So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that the silhouette you create with your clothes is often more important than the actual clothing items themselves. So next time you're in the shop and you're trying to buy something, don't go, well, I'm just going to get the medium because I'm a medium. Go, what size gives me the look that I'm going for? Like I wear things from like extra small, like the singlet, to a large jacket, and I don't even know. I don't even look because I just put them on. The thing on the label is not important. Different things should fit you in different ways depending on how you want to look. And don't forget that like in TF2, you can just change class at any time. I didn't get 4,000 hours in the game by just playing the first class I picked up, right? I played every single class and I found what I liked about each of them. And you can use that to either narrow down into one of them, or you could use that to, put them all together and create your own unique kind of play style. And by play style, I mean look. So yeah, don't feel limited to what you give it a go. Like give everything a go. That's It's the moral of the story. Like I said with the accessories video, you'll go through some pretty weird looks. Like, I think that with my body type, the boxy look looks really weird on me. Like, I think because I have short arms and legs compared to my torso, it makes me look really fucking weird. But you gotta try it. And sometimes I still go for that look if I'm, going to a specific type of event. So give it a go, is what I'm saying. Give it a go. Anyway, I hope this helped. Yeah, enjoy. See you later. Bye.